you're a nonprofit, maybe you're a charity, and you need some printing solutions. And, being a nonprofit charity, probably, efficiency is important.
Yeah.
Budgets are important.
Yes.
Let's talk about that, Michael. Let you talk about
effectiveness.
That. Effectiveness. That's really important
also
too.
Be important.
Yeah.
The reason why I even brought this one up, because we've done a video on this before, is we've had some local nonprofit companies come to us lately, and they're coming from a place where they needed more hands-on help, or they wanted their lists to be looked at, or some of them aren't even registered as nonprofits with USPS. So everything that they had been sending out prior to coming to us was, at best at a standard rate, 33 to 39 cents per piece.
They could have been saving money
if or under. Yeah. Where all they had to do is go and do the registration with USPS, and you're looking at more like 17 to 20 cents per piece. That's 13
big.
To 17 to 18 cents savings for just on the postage per piece. And most nonprofits know this and already have at least registered and have their nonprofit authorization code sitting there handy and ready so that they can get that nonprofit rate through the post office when they do a mailing. But some don't. Some are still putting stamps on their stuff. So, and a stamp is 72 cents. So you do the math there, even for
Is that what they are? Right? Holy moly, geez.
So, you do the math there. You're talking about the difference between putting a stamp on something for 72 cents to getting the nonprofit bulk rate of around 17 to 20 cents. You're looking at 50 cents a piece.
That's very significant.
$1 every two piece. You're sending out a couple hundred, a couple thousand. You can see how this adds up. So, And I mentioned that because these companies have come to us recently and didn't know all this stuff. And, honestly, even if we're doing a mailing for you, if you're mailing it nonprofit, we'll send you the clean list back, and we'll send you the failure list. And then inside of there, when we run it through the USPS, National Change of Address program, it will show you why that address failed. Because you don't want some big donor, giving you money. You put them on the list, you accidentally put a number in there incorrectly, and then all the subsequent mailers you send out, they're not getting it. But when we send you that failure list, hopefully you'll have enough time to go through the list and see why all of them failed and figure out what's wrong on there to make sure that your list is up to date and you have those important people
that little step there, it could be worth hundreds, thousands of dollars from that donor who would have given and didn't get it.
Yeah, and who didn't get it because their name just dropped off the list. So we'll send that back to you. Then you can edit your list as long as you have a little bit of time. You know what I mean? If you're in a rush and you're trying to do this stuff, that's not going to work either. So, couple days for printing, couple days for mailing, and then obviously once it hits the post office at a nonprofit rate, which is, usually you've got first class, standard political, a little bit above that, and then you've got your third class nonprofit, all that at the bottom. So it could take a long time if it's during political season and it's a busy time, so you want to think a little bit ahead there. But we're here to help nonprofits. We like working with them. Try to raise as much money and have as much impact out in the community as possible. So if you're one of those and you're thinking about getting a new printer or working with a printer locally when you haven't before, or you've just gotten rid of your graphic designer and you just have your marketing guy who's supposed to be helping you, hopefully that marketing guy can call us and we'll help them out, guy or gal, and we can help them with the design, print, and mailing so we can efficiently get dollars in the door so that you can do what you do and help the community.